Hello, hello, hello. Hi, everybody. My name's Megan. If you're seeing this, you're most likely on the replay. That's okay. Just hashtag replay in the comments so that I knew you dropped by. This is the Right House Decor. So come on in. If you see me on your news feed, hop on in and say hello. I would love to see you. We just went on a couple minutes early just so Miss Lindsay could find me, get me sprinkled into the group, and all that good stuff. You guys already know. Quasi was laying on my chair snoozing away. I feel bad moving him, but it is what it is. Hi, Jeannie. How are you? If you do see a red live box up in the corner, that means we're here together. So come on in and say hello. I do hope my comments are nice to me today because Seth's not here. But he might show up while I'm live. We'll see. Yes, how are you, Miss Jeannie? Yes, the Quasimodo, of course. He's always around. Always. He's my love. He is my love. I was feeling really, anxious, right before I went live, but that happens all the time. Something is vibrating back here. I've never heard that before. Never heard that before. Anyway, the ghost is saying, hello, Megan. Good morning. Hi, Lindsay. Welcome, sweetheart. Got me sprinkled in. Perfect. Thank you. Today is the Golden Girls event. It is the first Thursday of every month. And this month's Golden Girl is Miss Sandra with Country Family Roots. And she picked country music, just anything country really, but she loves the country theme, so that's what it is this month. So we're all gonna be doing some kind of country theme craft in honor of our Golden Girl sister. Hello, Miss Marlene. I'm so sorry. I'm really kind of far away from it, so it's very blurry. Somebody needs to get their eyes checked. Hello, Miss Karen. Karen Jean, how are you, sweetheart? Hi, Andrew. Does anybody else know Andrew? Just wondering. But I'm gonna get started. He's just in heaven right now. But up after me, before I forget, is our beautiful, wonderful Miss Stephanie with Nothing Perfect. So make sure that you stick around. If you're not a part of our Creative Hive, the link to that group is in my description. So if you just click on that link, you can join if you're not already a member. And then all you have to do is just refresh your page. Thank you for sprinkling. Dang it. Lindsay, I'm not seeing your comments. It just says you're watching. That's so irritating. I don't know why it keeps happening. I feel like they should have fixed it by now. Oh, thank you, Miss Karen. I appreciate you, sweetheart. I've been doing some smaller ones. I don't have them in here with me, but I did start another green and black one, the one I already made. I'm making one for myself because I really liked it. So today, again, the theme is country. So I have this little guitar from the dollar store. I believe it, where did I get this? Did I get this from the Family Dollar or the dollar store? I think it was the Family Dollar / dollar store. So I think that's where I got it. But I took the plugs out and the strings. It was just some plastic fish line pretty much. So I took those off so that we can paint it. It is really shiny, so what I'm going to do is just kind of give it a sanding so that the paint hopefully will stick on it. But that's my first step. And it's small, so this shouldn't take too long. I do have another backup. Hello, Miss Christy. How are you, sweetheart? Alright, so we're just going to rough up this with this sanding block. Just in hopes that the paint sticks better. Thank you. I need to take them off. They have grown so long and I can't make a fist. I was just telling the boys that the other day. I was like, I cannot make a fist for the life of me. But thank you. I do them myself, so it's time. They're very much grown out. My nails have been growing really fast. Well, there's Miss Sandra, our beautiful golden girl for the month. Miss Sandra with Country Family Roots. And like I said, she's the golden girl, so she picked the theme. You guys, do you know who Andrew is? I've never met him. And he's asking if he has a question. What's your question? But I don't know if I don't know. Does somebody know him? Sometimes I'm like, I don't know anymore, you know? Alright. Just doing a quick little sanding on this. Oh, okay, I think somebody told me that yes, he can be sometimes mean. You did? Okay. I just feel bad, you know, because I don't want to just assume, but he calls you. You're not. You're beautiful. As long as he's not like a threat, like I'll do it after my live. Unless he starts getting mean, but as long as you're nice, Andrew, you can stay. But please don't call me ugly. My ego can't take it. Alright, it should be good. It should be good. But you guys already know. I don't want to get my sleeves in paint, so we're just gonna drop that off. All right. So now we're gonna get a paintbrush, and then we're gonna give this a paint, and then I'll probably dry brush some of this Java on it. I want it to look a little vintage, a little worn down. Aw, thank you. Hi, Lori. Welcome, sweetheart. He didn't say anything mean. Yeah, I'm just saying, if he does, my ego can't take it. Yeah, that's what I thought, Miss Karen Jean. That's what I thought. Hi, you want some love? I know. I'm not showing you enough attention, you poor thing. Hi, Sherry. You're listening? No problem. Sometimes that's what I have to do. Because when I'm in the zone crocheting, it's hard to comment because I don't want to put it down. All right, we're going to get some of this oatmeal chalk paint. And we're just going to give it a coat of some chalk paint. And then we're going to dress it up with a bow and some other things. So I hope it turns out cute. We'll see. Hi. Sorry, am I Is my hair touching you? So sorry about that. He says I'm trying to sleep, lady. He says I'm trying to sleep, mama. This paint is getting very thick. Very, very thick. Can't you put like distilled water in your paint to make it not so thick? I can't pet you right now. I'm so sorry. Oh yeah, no. I definitely know a lot myself, and yeah, a lot know, you know, right from wrong. They know. But yeah, there's just some that, you know, just don't have filter, and that's okay. I pay him no mind, I promise. My cousin, he was special needs, and he definitely spoke his mind, that's for sure. But he never cussed at me or told me I was not pretty. He did always play with my hair. Hello, Miss Judy, welcome. So we're just giving this a paint, or a coat. It was a dollar store. It's just one of those plastic guitars. You could actually play music on it, which was fun. I did that for a minute before I took the strings off. Quasi just wants love. It is kind of thick, so we might not have to do another coat. And we are going to dry brush it, so I'm not really worried about the black peeking through. Thank you for sprinkling. Thank you, thank you. And we hope that you guys do stick around. You're definitely in for a treat today. Got all the Golden Girls all in one place. So up after me is going to be Miss Stephanie with Nothing Perfect. She's up next. I hope so. It actually it's thick. Like, I'm telling you, it's thick. It looks like it has texture in it, or like it's like that terracotta paint. It's thick like Waverly. That's what it's thick like. All right. I found out that Plaid Craft Smart makes yarn. I did not know that. I thought that was cool to find out because I'm a Plaid ambassador, so I could be crocheting and posting things and getting points for my crocheting. Hello. All right. I'm going to paint this right here, and then we will give this a dry real quick. But I hope everybody's having a good Thursday so far. Hello, Miss Janet. Oh yes, he's my emotional support cat. He goes everywhere with us. He goes on hikes, camping trips. We haven't taken him on a plane yet, but he may go on a plane soon. But I just love him. This is Quasimodo. And he's literally always around. I call him my shadow. Because if he's not in my lap, he's in one of those chairs over there, just hanging out with his mom. And Duke is just a hot mess because our girl dog that we had, Lacey, she went back with her mama. And so Duke is just so sad. Like, he doesn't know what to do with himself sad. And I'm just like, oh my goodness, you poor thing. All right, Quasi, I need to paint the top of this. Sorry. I have to let go of you for a second. Yes, I do. All right. They all just got their flea dose, so I wasn't able to cuddle him. Hello, Miss Debbie. How are you? I'm doing good. Thank you for being here. I'm so excited that you're here. Welcome, welcome. This is Quasimodo, my cat. He's always around. You'll see him if you hang out with me, you'll see him. Lots. He's always around. Or if you go back to my replays, he's usually there. Somewhere. But we like him, so we keep him. Alright, let me get the side. Try not to touch it too much, because it's not quite dry. Just gonna give it a dry. Hi. Hello. Sissy, what are you doing, lady? What are you doing to that guitar? I'm giving it a facelift, Quasi. It needs it. Okay, is that okay? Hello, hello. Hi, Shyla. Did I say hello? Hello. I'm sorry if I did not. There's our beautiful Stephanie. Remember, Stephanie is up next with Nothing Perfect. What are you doing, my love? All right. So, instead of putting the Java on, I'm going to use some of the wax. You do my little baby. Are you going to leave us? I feel like you're going to leave us. You feel like you're about to jump down. These are all the little pieces for the, like the wires. One of them I snapped off, of course. All right, so let's get some of this. And then we're just going to go around. And this is just the Bear Wax from Home Depot. And we're just going around. To give it that older look. And I'm doing the back as well, because you will see it. Just dragging the excess along through the front and the back. And we'll do the same with the handle. And I think what I'm gonna do is use twine instead of the plastic stuff. All right. I like this much better. Plus he's like, what are you doing, lady? So this is what it looks like so far. I love it. I'm gonna put some around this little maybe. He says I don't like that noise, lady. That's okay. See you later, Joe. Gives me more room anyway. Hello, Miss Joanne. How are you, sweetheart? All right. Needed some more. Okay. Oh yes, much better. I think it's so cute. Little guitar on your mantle. It's gonna be cute. It's gonna be so cute. All right, so now that that's done. Oh wait, I think I had these little wooden music notes from the dollar store. It was like a whole pack of like little teeny tiny like houses, glasses, like there was a bicycle, there was a star, and I'm thinking we're gonna stain them with this stuff. Aw, thanks, Sandra. Yeah, I thought you'd like that. As soon as I seen the theme, I was like, oh yes, I know exactly what I'm doing. Because I've had this guitar for quite some time, just chilling, waiting to be used for the perfect event. And what better event than the Golden Girls? All right, I'm gonna do a couple because I don't know how many I'm gonna use, but what we don't use will be used for something else, I'm sure. Perfect. It is really hard to pick things up though with these nails, if you can tell how long they are. But this is what it looks like, and then this is what it was. So I like it a lot better. Actually, you know what? I'm going to dirty this music fabric up a little bit with this wax as well, because I don't really like the color of it. I was gonna use some browns in my ribbon. So Stephanie, I am not sure why, but I am not seeing your comments. It just says you're watching because it hates me. Ooh. Oops, we won't use that part. So we're just dirtying this up a little bit. Oh, thank you, Lindsay. Yeah, I hope it turns out cute, because I want to put like a little tassel bow on this, and then I want it to be just like a simple little decor. But this is the CMA event, crafters, makers, and artists. Trick on words. But we are, I am doing my next project. I know I'll probably be able to do it. My next project will be a singer. Can you think who that would be? I wonder who that would be. She does play a guitar. Thank you, Steph. I see that comment. This fabric came from a local lady in my mom's group. Her mother used to like make quilts, and so she had a bunch of like stripped fabrics that she gave me, and then she also gave me a serger, so I need to figure out how to use that. Yeah, you like that one? Crafters, makers, artists, baby. But yeah, I thought it would be fun to do like a music-y theme with it. I see your comments now. It just said like 6 or 7 times. Nothing perfect is watching. Nothing perfect is watching. Well, I know she's here. Hello, Miss Kathy. I'm doing good. How are you, sweetheart? I'm just dirtying this fabric up so that it matches my other stuff. And I'll probably cut this in half to make it thinner. But the backside, I'm not really too worried. But it's got some more dark spots, but it's fine. It's fine. It just looks like somebody used it. It's toilet paper, that's all. All right. I'm going to cut this in half, though. Yeah, I was telling Steph that she needs to make, I mean, this is just my personal opinion, but when we upload our lives to YouTube, I believe that they should not be made for kids. I said it. I said what I said. I just feel like sometimes we talk about things that are not really made for kids. But it also won't let you comment if it is made for kids. So there's that. Just something I learned. Thought I would help out. Alright. Scissors. You're doing good. That makes me happy. Alright. So. But yeah, that's just my opinion. I mean, not saying that we're, you know, saying bad words or anything like that, but I don't know. Does that make sense? Maybe it only makes sense in my head. I don't know. That's okay. But now I have 2 pieces of this fabric, so we're just gonna make a tassel bow. Just a tassel bow. Let's get some. Let's get some. You're special always, Steph. Always. Yeah, no, I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out there. Hey Chesney, welcome. Alright, so these were the browns that I had. I had this one and then this like orange and black and brown that I was going to use. And I thought that that would go with it. And then I also have some yellows. I don't know, to go with the music one, but no, I don't know if I'm going to use it. But we are just going to make a tassel bow. So how long do we want that tassel to be? All right, let's get that out of the way. That's probably too small, but that's okay. So I'm gonna put a couple of these, a couple of those, some of this, some of that. For when the grandkids start coming. Well, I will say that sometimes I do have a sailor's mouth. I won't lie. And my son never cussed. He did never cuss. Until I told him that it was okay to. I mean, some words, not everything, obviously. But he's respectful in the things that he says around me, so. But he's 8, yeah, he'll be 18 in a couple of days, so. I say whatever you want. That's just me, though. Alright, let's put some of this brown in. And that's where I belong. That song's stuck in my head. Oh no. He's not allowed. Alright. This is gonna be cute. Aw, thank you. It is a koi fish. Got a koi fish on my hairy arm. It's so funny because it really doesn't bother me, but other people are like, you should shave your arms. And I'm like, if I shaved my arms, I would have to shave all the way up here, and that's just not happening. Like, could you imagine? I already don't want to shave my legs, so. Oh no, I mean, he did say some bad words like when he was younger, but when he knew that they were bad words, he didn't say them. Thank God. But yeah, I may look like I don't cuss, but I definitely, I mean, I may look like I cuss, but I try not to on live. Not saying I'm proud of cussing, but I will say what I want. And I say what I want a lot. But anyway. Alright, I think this will be good. Alright, I saved this to go on top. That's funny. Cause yeah, know me in real life, you're definitely gonna hear a cuss word or two. Alright, let's tie this bad boy. Whoops. And I honestly don't know what I'm doing with my second one. His birthday is on the 12th. Today is Seth's birthday, actually. Him and Hunter, their birthdays are 2 days apart. So Seth is 39 today. I was gonna make a post. Well, I still am, but yeah, today is his birthday. My handsome birthday boy. But yeah, Hunter will be 18 in 2 days. Alright, so we got this. So now, this is what the bow looks like. I guess I could show you. Since we're just gonna put it off to the side right now, but I just wanted a fun little bow, and that's perfect. Alright, let's see how to do this. Okay, so these have little like holes in them, so what I'm gonna try to do this went up, goes underneath. Two of these go up. And I have to put them in one. Okay, one. Just kidding. I thought I had to put in two, but one. Alright. Hi, Ruben. Alright, so I'm going to put this broken one in first. And I'm just putting the hole around the twine and then pushing it in. This one's broken, so let's see how this works. I'm gonna glue it the top after. We get it in. All right, so there's one. And this is what they look like, but I broke the little paddle part off. Thank you for sprinkling, Ruben. I appreciate that. All right, so now let's get this top one. And I just put it into the hole in the paddle and then push it into the hole. Make sure it's tight. And it's a very tight fit, so careful if you do this. That's why I have these pliers. That's how I broke it off, so don't do what I did. I'm gonna break it. Oh well, it doesn't have to be perfect. Maybe I need to put the string through, but that doesn't make any sense. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. Jeez Louise, that was tight. Alright, so this is what it's looking like with the string. Right there. Duh. All right, so now we're gonna cut another piece for this side. And I'm totally focused, so if you're commenting, I will have to read it later, but so I'm gonna put this first piece. I think the dried paint in there is not helping our case, but hey, you do what you can. Put some grease on it. Yeah, it's just hard to push it through. This top one, I think it's because this top one has thicker twine, to be honest. But I'm just gonna leave it. It's just for pretend anyway, so as long as it stays, it's fine in my book. But dang! All right, let's cut this and get this next piece. Give it a snip. And that's why I use this thinner stuff. And put it the other way. Quasimodo, what are you doing? I hear you. This is I'm looking for food, lady. Where's the food? Because if he's not on me, he's usually eating. Yeah, I said it. I said what I said. You wanna come sit back with your mama? You wanna come and sit with your mama? Meow. Hi, Bug. Say hello, my friends. It did come with strings, so I guess it is a real guitar, but it's not real no more. What do you want? What do you want? Says I just want to yell at you. Oh. Fine. Why are your feet wet? What did you get into? Nobody's here, so nobody could get you anything. So what did you get into? All right, so last string. Make sure that it's tight. Oh gosh. Here we go go again. Jeez Louise. Who knew stringing a guitar was so hard? I just don't want to break them. I just broke it. So you know what? My muscles were too much for it. So what I'm gonna do is just put it through and then glue the girl on top, because I only broke half of her. We will get this guitar done. All right. So now, oh, I see what the problem was. I see what the problem was. All right, it's in there. It's in there. All right. So now we just need a little bit of glue and this little paddle. And we're just going to put it on like it was never lost. Just like it never left. Yeah, right. Okay. So let's cut that. All right, we got our strung guitar. That's not country music. That's just what I'm used to. Seth loves playing some old, like, 60s music up in here, so. But you know you liked it. It came from the dollar store. If you can believe it. Toy section. It came in the toy section. It's just one of those brown with like fake wood on the front. Selena. Como la flor. That's definitely not acoustic. That was not the acoustic version. All right, let's put our tassel on. And where do we want to put our tassel? At the top, of course. Now I have that stuck in my head. Man, I remember when she passed away, my mom was so sad. Everybody in the house that day was very, very upset. And I was like, let's just play her music. I do love her music. But I didn't know what was going on. Well, thank you. I'll be here till next Thursday. All right, let's get this bad boy tied on here. I might have to glue it in place, but is she too big? So my thought was to have it there, but do I want it there? So I kind of want to just put it up on the mantle, kind of where it's like leaning on something. So I might put the bow on the side here instead. But then you can't see this. Is it too big? Do we need to cut it? Maybe I'll just have it coming down. Or should I like do it to the side to where it's like that? Oh, I like that. Let's do that. I'm gonna do it because I like it. And I've got 15 minutes. Oh man. Trim it a bit. You were at a tennis tournament. Oh God, it was absolutely a very tragic, sad story. I will say that. She did not deserve what happened to her, that's for sure. Not that, you know, anybody deserves to. But she definitely did not. Pretty honking big. You know I like the honky tonk big bows. I can't help it. Well, hello, Miss Beautiful Brandy. How are you, sweetheart? Thank you. Thank you. So instead, oh my gosh, what the heck? That was still wet. We're gonna be putting a music note there anyway, so it's fine. But yeah, I'll be putting the music note right at her. But this needs to dry a little bit more. And then we'll get to the next one. I'll start the next one. I probably won't be able to finish the next one, but I'll be able to start it. Oh, that came off splendidly. But it took some paint with it. That's okay. All right, I like that. Yeah, I'll probably trim it a wee bit. But this is what it's looking like. Up on the side. Ooh, 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 she cute. And then I could have it leaning, but I'm gonna put these music notes. Ooh. Sorry, Quasi. I didn't mean that, I swear. Put it right here by this middle of this tassel. Ooh. That is super cute. I really like that in the middle. The little music notes. I think that's way cute. Alright, so. We'll just keep it like that. So this is the first one. Super cute. Music notes, my little country guitar. Now we're gonna move on to my country singer. Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. Does that help? Does that help? This is my 9 to 5. Can you guess? Oh, you guessed it right. I don't know what I'm gonna do though. I have this stuff here to do something, and I just cannot figure out what to do. Yes, Dolly. I have some really cute napkins that were sent to me. I honestly don't remember who sent them to me. It's been a music. Yeah, I can't sing the whole thing because of like music rights. You know, they'll take some money from me or something like that. All right, Steph, you go get ready, girlfriend. Dolly Parton. You don't, girl, stop playing with me. But I have some like foily butterfly-y things. And then I have some napkins, butterflies. But I honestly don't know what to do. And then I have this one that says y'all need Dolly. And then the star of the show. I was thinking about using these ones. Y'all need Dolly in your life. Oh, thank you, Brandy. Definitely need some bigger ones for that. Make a record out of cardboard. Ooh, that would be cute. So, I had this. And I could totally make a record out of cardboard. But I was thinking, and then I also, like, just printed out some collages that I could take things out of. So, it's hard. It's a hard decision. But I really like her quote that says, wildflowers don't care where they grow, because wherever you are, you can grow, you know. I really like that. And then the Dolly Parton name up here, I really liked that. And then I just did these other ones because there's also this quote. It says, find out who you are and do it on purpose. I love that quote of hers. And then it's just some pictures of her. But I was thinking of honestly using this one, but I just don't have a lot of surfaces, so I was like, what do I put it on? I have this long wooden piece. Let's see here. I just love her little head napkin one, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Yeah, I'd put her head on this one. I thought that was cute. And then I could put, or I could do the butterflies with the wildflower saying, or the find out who you are. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do the top of this, though. Let me see if I can get this off. Hey, brother, look what I made. Look at this cute little thing. It actually, oh, thank you for the stars, brother. It actually makes some sound. So now we're doing some Dolly Parton. You just missed my singing. I'm not gonna do it again because yeah, that was embarrassing. But yeah, now. All right. Nice. That was just glued on. So hey, we're just gonna do the top with this butterfly. But I like this butterfly. I really do like the foil butterfly, but I'm going to use this one. And then put one of the sayings on it. So, what time is it? 51? Okay, so what we're going to do, these are all different ways. Oh wait, no they're not. Love that for myself. Some are upside down, some are not. But I feel like this I would have to paint it. But if I did this, that's really pretty. That's really pretty paper. But I really like what a way to make a living, working 9 to 5. Oh, I could put love on it, but we're not going to do that. I really like this find out who you are and do it on purpose. I just don't like the look of that on that. It's such very, very pretty paper, but I think I like the look of it on the pink. Yeah, see? Yeah, see? Oh yeah. The other day, I literally, like, whenever I was talking, I was singing. Whenever I was talking something, I was singing it. I was like, why am I singing so much? Yes, up next, you guys, is going to be Miss Stephanie. I've got a couple more minutes left. So up next is going to be our Steph with Nothing Perfect. And then up after her is, oh gosh, way to go, Megan. Is it Sandra? Well, up next is Stephanie. She'll let you know who's up after her. If you guys are not already a member of the Golden, or not the Golden, our Creative Hive is there, I'll definitely get one. Oh my Jesus, I see that now. Gosh, there's so many things to do. So many things to choose from. But yes, if you're not a part of our Creative Hive, make sure to join. The link is in my description. Thank you guys for that. Link is in my description. So make sure that you join and then just refresh the page, and Miss Stephanie will be up next. I'm going to put some of this foggy color down before, but I'll be working on this while I watch Miss Steph. So again, please make sure to go and show her some support and love and sprinkle her out into the universe as well. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us always. I want to thank Miss Lindsay for hosting these events every month, because they are a lot of work. So thank you guys for being here and sprinkling us out, because that's how we get seen. All right, I'm going to try and be careful and not get it on the side. Very careful. I'm just going right up to this edge, because I'm just doing the top. I want the wood look on the side. So I think that'll be cute. I do. Alright. So, but I want to thank you all for hanging out with me. Make you a to-do list. Yeah, you'll have to let me know what you're wanting. I've got some big surfaces that I could, like, yeah, for sure. Oh, sure. Alright, so we got that down. But yes, of course, brother, always. Aw, thank you, Brandy. You're so sweet. You really are a very bright light, ma'am. And I appreciate you being here. You always put a smile on my face, that's for sure. Quasimodo's getting into something. Alright, let's give this a dry, and then we'll Mod Podge the butterfly down, and then we'll put one of our quotes on it. But I really wanted to use her head, or I just don't know. I'm gonna have to think about this. Or maybe I'll save these dolly napkins until I'm like sure I know what I'm gonna do with them, because I just, yeah. Aw, thank you, Sherry. I appreciate you being here. I know I'm not on as often as I'd like to be, but just know that I am always thinking about you guys. You still don't? Oh, girl, you better hurry up. I think you're going last, right? So you got time. You got time, girl. I honestly didn't know what I knew I was doing the guitar, but I didn't know what else, because I knew that wouldn't take up my entire life. But let's get this Mod Podged on here, because I think this will look cute. Either way, we do it. And this is just like, it's a little clip to like hold a note or a picture. You know, if you've been to a Dolly concert, you know, you could, and you have a special picture, you could put it on here, because I will probably sell this. Just saying. Hello, Miss Tracy. Next to last. Well, you got time, girlfriend. All right. So I'm just going to put the Mod Podge down. Just like I did with the paint. Try not to get it on the sides, but an even coat. I'm just so obsessed with those rain boots I did. What was that? Yesterday or the day before? I just love how they turned out. Very proud of those for sure. I've been using a lot of cardboard too, because I've got lots of cardboard. Everything comes in boxes, so everything. Save your boxes for sure. All right, we got our Mod Podge down. What time is it? 59. All right, let's go and say hello to Miss Stephanie. I love you guys. I appreciate you all hanging out with me. Like I said, I'm gonna finish working on this while I watch Miss Stephanie. But yeah, just I love you, and I will see you next time. I will be live in, I think, on the 12th. The next time I'll be live is on the 12th. So I will see you guys next time. Let's go say hello to Miss Stephanie with Nothing Perfect. Bye.